Alright, here we are again. Nathan from Star Wars Beyond the Films, taking a look at more of X-Wing the Miniatures game from Fantasy Flight Games. This here is what you'll get if you pick up the TIE Fighter expansion pack. About $15. You can get it cheaper elsewhere. It is based around the same type of miniature here, the TIE Fighter, as we see in the initial starter set. Now, from that standpoint, you might say, why do I need something like this? I would say the same thing as with the X-Wing. It lends some versatility to your tactics, and now that you've got this one, you would then have 3 if you've got the starter set, which you do really need to have everything you need to actually play the game. Ship's pretty much the same. As you may recall, this is the thing where they did the models and used the actual A New Hope models, and the ones that they used to actually create them for the film, the ones used with blue screen, to get their accurate size and scale, which had not been done before. We have essentially the same maneuver tokens, or the maneuver dial. So if you look at the packaging that breaks down the table and everything, it should look pretty familiar from the standpoint of those who have played the starter game. However, what you get here is a little bit different than what you get in that X-Wing set. The X-Wing set included 2 sets of ID tokens, 10 and 11. Now we have 4, 12, 13, 14, and 15 in this particular case. There are no shield tokens here because you only need those when you've got a ship that uses shields, and of course the TIE Fighters do not. Once again, just like with the X-Wing pack, you have 1 focus token. You also have 1 evade token, that's that one there. And as with the X-Wing, you have 1 critical hit token and 1 stress token there. What really changes things is what cards and what pilots are included with this here. The X-Wing set only included 4 different pilots, which meant it only needed 2 of these ship tokens. And it also included 5, I believe, different upgrade cards. This is a little bit different. Here, what we have are 2 ship upgrade cards. We have Determination and Swarm Tactics. But you have 6 different pilots, 3 of which are unique named pilots, 3 of which are generic. So we have Howl Runner, Backstabber, Winged Gundark, and then the generics Black Squadron Pilot, Obsidian Squadron Pilot, and Academy Pilot. Amongst these, of course, you have to have your ship tokens. We have Winged Gundark, which has the Academy Pilot on the back. Howl Runner has Black Squadron Pilot on the back, and Backstabber has the Obsidian Squadron Pilot on the back. So here you wind up with 6 different pilots, a lot of versatility to this one TIE Fighter being added, and of course, if you're not wanting to use the same pilots that you had with the starter set, you could certainly mix things up and use some of these for that other one, that secondary one, or even all 3 of them, technically, that you have from that starter kit. It basically takes what would have been somewhat boring use of just 2 TIE Fighters with a standard set of pilots and sort of opens it up. So you wind up having a chance to take down the rebels a little more easily, or so the Empire would like to think. We will again take a look at another of these expansion packs in our next video. For now, this has been Nathan of Star Wars Beyond the Films at StarWarsReport.com. Thanks for watching.